It's the second part of a doubleheader, and in tonight's recording, I go over the money you can get right now, not 5 days from now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. I show you money that's available from either first, second, or the pending third stimulus package, or for nonprofits. I want to ensure that you get money now because ultimately you may be waiting for something like the $1,400 stimulus check. And you're like, where is that $1,400 stimulus check? I really need that check right now. Well, guess what? I can get you other money that's bigger than $1,400 right now. And before we start, let's make sure you subscribe. Go to the front of the channel, subscribe. We are at 99 million views in 8.5 months. We're at the tail end of this month, and we're trying to get to 100 million views. Make sure you watch the videos today. Make sure you, after this video, this is the final video before overnight to LA8 hazard pay at 10 o'clock tonight. I don't want you to miss a video, so go back and watch Afternoon to LA. There was 2 great shows on that. There was Home LA, which was hilarious today, and there was Chuck, which was very funny. So make sure you watch those videos. Also like the video. It helps with the algorithm ranking. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Power, Purple Hawk, or Calcino VIP. You have access to PDFs, so you ensure you get the money before anyone else, understand how to get the money, what are the deal provisions, and more. And of course, you have access to me around the clock. And with that, let me get to the details. In the third stimulus package, there's a lot of money that's there for you. But ultimately, I don't want you to wait for it if you need money right now. And I want you to get this money right now, not 5 days from now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. The first way to get money is rent and utilities. If you need help with rent and utilities, start right today. You start right today by looking at your state, your city, and your county. You do it with the telephone or you do it over the internet with their websites. Every city and county has their own website and also state. But if you're more of a telephone person, use the telephone. You're calling your state housing authority, your city housing authority, your county housing authority. Start at the highest and work down. State, county, and city. Call them up and ask them the question I'm going to go over in a second. If they don't have it, go to the next one. Then you want to reach out to the utility companies as well. All of them. Every single one you got. Whether it's water, gas, electric, heating oil, all of them. All right, so what are you asking for? You're asking for rent assistance because of COVID. Very, very simple. Rent assistance because of COVID. Don't add words to it. Don't make it complicated. Don't make a qualifier for it. Don't do anything but say rent assistance because of COVID. Rent assistance because of COVID. That's it. And for utility, obviously it's not, it's a different word. So utility assistance because of COVID. Very, very, very simple. That's it. If you've done all that, and you can't find it, and I mean look now, I don't mean you looked in December, let me explain to you why before I continue, is that states and counties and cities got this money infusion under the second stimulus. They got hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. I need rent and electric in Wisconsin. There you go, Genevieve. So this is for you. Do this now because they have this infusion of 300, 400, 500 billion dollars in the second stimulus to give to you, and they might have, and they didn't have it in December, they didn't have it in November, now they got it. So I want you to get that money right now. If you've done this and you can't find it, or you're having need assistance, or you need something different, slightly different than this, like mortgage assistance, help with your mortgage payment, reach out to the volunteers. They're in the description to this video on the community page. They're also at the top of this chat. I think I put them in the top of this chat. The community page, news.la.com/community. I love that I see Tina's helping someone else. So that's the spirit of this channel. Everyone helping each other. All the volunteers are viewers. Everyone helps each other on this channel. This is the channel where we help get each other money. Nowhere else is anything like this. And that is the, thank you, Purple Power, yeah, for the nice comment. Ricardo Hernandez, thank you for all you do. Well, thank you, Ricardo, for that nice super chat. I really appreciate it. It's 14 in Denver. Oh, God, Lord. All the volunteers are wonderful. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they are on Twitter. Reach out to them and say, hey, I need help for Duluth, Minnesota, for rent. Say what city, what county, and what you need help for. Now, here's a couple of advices. First, use the platform you're used to. So if you use Facebook, use Facebook. You use Instagram, use Instagram. Number two, say what city and county you're from. Number three, don't ask them to do things that aren't covered in this channel. So don't ask them, do you have a grant to fix my roof? No. Have I ever talked about roofing in this channel? Have I ever talked about car repairs? Have I ever talked about new shoes on this channel? Have I ever talked about, mowing a lawn? I need money to go mow my lawn. That's not covered on this channel, is it? No, it's not. So they don't know things that aren't covered on this channel. So don't ask them to do peculiar requests. This is not like name your assistance line. This is not like Priceline meets assistance. No, don't do that. It's so peculiar. Next, uh, still laughing. I was just like, and I get these messages, and I'm like, I don't cover roofs in this channel. Why are people asking about their roof all the time? Do you have people that plaster their pools? I'm like, what are you talking about? What did I miss? Yeah, you missed some craziness, is what you missed. So that's the first thing. The second one is um, there are currently 4 million people in the state of Texas tonight. If you watch the video right before this, that are without power. 4 million people without power. 250,000 people are without power in Kansas, Missouri, and neighboring states. Thank you, Ira, the dancing bear. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the nice dancing bear. There's people without power. How do I make that clear? There's a snowstorm, and there's people without power. I've had people send me messages say someone's not responding in 24 hours because there's a power outage. Do you not know there's a power outage? It's all over the news. It's on this channel. I'm saying it around the clock. There's a power outage. So please do not come in hot and heavy saying that someone's not responding back to you during the middle of a power outage. Just be a little bit more recognizable of what's going around the environment right now. Say, yes, there's currently a power outage, and some of the volunteers have no power. Earth to Mars, so there we are. Sending lots of love and prayers. Absolutely wonderful. So that's that item. Next, the power outage may continue through Friday. Detail in the video before this, the power outage is very severe, and if people who need stimulus relief right now for purposes of rent and utilities, you may have to wait a little bit because some of the volunteers are in that thick of winter. Some of them are not. Some of them are in the warmer climates. God bless. So there's nothing that prevents you, of course, from reaching out to all of them, and hopefully you grab one that's in a warmer climate. But some of them are literally without power, so give them a little bit of time and place as well. Next, if you're doing it as well, reach out to the nonprofits. The nonprofits can help you with rent as well. The nonprofits who have paid rent and utilities to viewers this channel are Catholic Charities, Community Action, St. Vincent de Paul, United Way. They've been wonderful in paying rent and utilities across the country in various states and various cities. I'll say that again, get that pen and paper ready. If you're watching this video live and you're a member, you can jump in the live chat, but after the video's over, you can't watch a video after it's live. I mean, you can't jump into a live chat after it's live. I think that's sort of obvious. Meantime, if you're having problems with notifications, I dropped a message into the community page for everyone, subscribers, non-subscribers, everyone, how to get notifications set so you get all notifications. However, there's a limit on the number of notifications you can have for any channel per day. I think it's only 3 or 4. This channel has, I don't know, 35 notifications a day. So it literally has things happening around the clock. So you're not going to get 35, 45 notifications for this channel. I post on the community page, 25 times a day. There's 12 videos a day. So yeah, you could toss, there's no way to get 65 notifications because YouTube does not allow 65 notifications. The only way to know about what's happening is being in touch with the programming schedule on when shows air. I'm next live with you at 10 o'clock with a tape show, but a live chat on Hazard Pay tonight. I do get the overnight notifications then. How do I get the overnight notifications then? The overnight notifications you probably get, because they're the first videos of the day, you probably get the first one, the second one, the third one, and then you've used up all the notifications for the rest of the day, which is sort of funny. I guess that's the way it works. I guess that's how those notifications work. YouTube said, hey, you're using all your notifications. Do you still see our comments after we post them? Yes. So let me explain. When a video is live and you're in the live chat, let me start off again. When a video is live, you can live chat in the live chat. After the video's over, you can't live chat in it, but you can post comments in the video. When the video author has the ability to either allow others to see that live chat again or to just disable it so that no one sees it ever again. I allow it to be shown again, as most everyone else does. But for some people, they think that 5 hours after the video aired that they can live chat with me. It's very peculiar. That is not an that is not a hologram of me that's just sort of talking for 5,000 hours a day. It's very funny that people think they can just sort of chat, 7 hours after a video aired. It's very weird. It's very, and they take offense to it, and it's like, no, that was live like 8 hours ago. Oh, okay. Now let's cut back to the charities again for the rent. I want to get you money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now, not 5 years from now. And the nonprofits are paying rent, and they are United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action, Catholic Charities, and St. Vincent de Paul. All right, now let's turn to other items under stimulus. There is SNAP, and the SNAP is absolutely incredible. Get the SNAP. I'll be covering that next with 13 minutes on the clock. Let me tell you where we are. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'm back next with you at 10 o'clock tonight. I don't know if I'll be in the live chat. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then at 1 a.m. with EIDL, 2 a.m. with FPUC. And then finally 3 and 3:30 with Early Mornings LATE. If you did not watch the videos on this channel today, go watch them. They're very, very informative. Afternoons LATE had 2 shows that were taped, Check and Third Stimulus. Then there was Chuck, which was very well watched. And then Evenings LATE has 2 shows as well. So watch those shows. Also like this video. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Calcino VIP. The next thing is SNAP. I want you to consider SNAP. If you make less than $45,000 a year, go get it. How do you get it? You first have to reach out to the Department of Agriculture and get on it. And then you can get up to $1,400 for a family of 4 in Hawaii. If you are on SNAP and your child is home from school because it's closed, call up SNAP and get PBET for that child. PEBT is about $154 a month with all these add-ons from Biden. So that's a lot of money. If you're having problems with SNAP benefits or being passed, reach out to the volunteers. Next, EIDL loan is open now. It has been open all along. I don't cover it every single day. I haven't covered it in a couple of weeks. But EIDL loan is open. It's sba.gov. If you're a Grubhub or Airbnb or anything with Schedule C, you can get it and it pays within 2 days. It's great because the money is no principal or interest due in the first year. You can get that money and have it right away. It pays within about 48 hours. So this is very, very helpful. Finally, escalated unemployment benefits. If you've been unemployed and have not done unemployment benefits, consider doing escalated unemployment benefits. How do you do it? Well, basically, it's based upon your 2019 tax return. So get that scan and put it in your computer. Okay, next step is to write a cover letter. What does the cover letter say and who you write it to? You write it to your unemployment office. What does it say? It's very basic. It says, "Hi, here's my tax return. I want to see if I qualify for more weekly benefits. Thank you." Again, that's all you're saying is, I want to see if I qualify for more weekly benefits. You don't use escalated benefits when talking to them. They won't know what that is. You basically just say, I want to see if I qualify for more money. It's as simple as that. Very, very, very simple. You send it out and then you call them and then call them and keep on calling them. Call them every few days if they don't respond back to you, and you'll get paid. This is how much money you'll get if you've been unemployed since March, well, 30, let me use 20 weeks of unemployment. If you've been unemployed for 20 weeks and you made 18,000 to 25,000 2019 earnings, you'll raise your benefits about $50 a week, which is about $1,500 land your bank account, bam, right now. Next, if you made 25 to 30, 15, excuse me, 20, 18 to $25,000 2019 earnings, you raise your benefits about $100 a week, which would be make about $3,000, bam, right in your account. Excuse me, that's 25,000 to 35,000. Finally, if you made 30,000 or more in 2019 earnings, you'll generally max out your benefits. Again, if you made over $30,000, you'll generally max out your benefits, and that will be about $300 additional per week, which would be about $10,000 in your account. Bam, right now. Wow, $10,000. $10,000 for escalated benefits, some money for rent. A lot of viewers get generally $5,000 for rent, $2,000 for utilities. You see how all this money is adding up? It's adding up very quickly. And that's really the focus of this channel, to ensure you get this money as quickly as you can. And with that, finally, those that applied for the EIDL grant in 2020, it's now getting paid. The remaining of the $10,000 grant is being paid. So watch for that SBA.gov email to come. And also, if you need assistance with rent, reach out to the volunteers. The volunteers can help you. Ricardo, thank you for the dancing pair. I really appreciate it. And with that, thank you for a big evening of Evenings LA. I'll next be back with you on Hazard Pay at 10 p.m. If you have questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. I may answer them tomorrow's recording. I also had some comments and questions from yesterday's recording. Let me answer some of them right now. James Gillespie. Of course it's getting higher. The government does nothing but stop it. All we hear is talk, talk, talk. Ron Dunn. Now that the trial over, they can move straight ahead, full steam. Since the Republicans acquitted Trump, Democrats should do a $4 trillion package to bail out Americans. I love that. Heavy Pasado. Making changes is just more delays. Donna Harbaugh. I feel like they're going to wait until everything, like Trump signed into law in like December. No, they're not going to do that. Mark Warner. I mean, single older people, we need to eat also. Susie, I'm on SSI, and I'm always giving food and medicine this month that the price is going up. Steve Larkin, it's been about a month, same old thing. Geraldo Rivera, good evening, Adelaide. Patricia, people who are working and seniors are not getting treated well. Heavy Pasado, it takes a lot to care for a baby. Mark Warner, I agree with you. They need to do more for older people and single people. Nancy, the child must have a generous tooth fairy. Tina, but I can't say I went and take a cookie. Tina, the mutation's already here. It's back in Rock Island in Illinois. I live in Dayforth. It's back and forth on the bridge every day. I'll be in Iowa by tomorrow. Diane Davis. Hi, LA. Thank you for looking out for the American people. Thank you, Diane. Hey, Susan. Thank you for the nice cat. Oh, meow. Connie, love watching you, LA. You're part of my schedule every day. Well, thank you for watching, Connie Helgen. Mike Bergen, it's waiting for long. James Spencer, he never talks about the SSDI. I only talked about them. 12 videos today. Kenneth Smith, we need monthly stimulus checks. You do. Mike Patton, when are we going to receive the stimulus check? Well, it's going into the Senate, the bill, February 22nd. Handing out cookies. Um, and there you go. Well, thank you for a big night of Evenings LA. From my home to your home, from Wall Street to Main Street, thank you for joining me on Evenings LA, and I'll see you next on Hazard Pay. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. Stay informed, stay focused, and save LA for more.